All right, y'all, you already know what time it is. We are outside with this. So real quick, this video is not going to be too long. I'm going to talk to you guys like it's a FaceTime. I'm outside right now with it. Of course, got my shirt off and stuff. I love the summertime. But yo, y'all know what it is when it comes to the summertime, bro. It's going to be a lot of crazy stuff. And I know, I like every so often, like I always make videos, especially around this time of year where, I got to remind y'all and let y'all know it's about to be a surgical active summer, especially with this whole, just based on how the year started already, bro. Y'all see, like this year, 2024 is going to go down in the history books for sure. There's a lot of shifts. There's a lot of energy change, right? So yeah, like I said, I'm going to talk to you guys like it's a FaceTime. This video is not going to be too long, but a couple of things I want to run by y'all. These are just some tidbits to add to, your overall spiritual journey. Like, what I'm saying, just to be successful and to, just understand like you have the power and you actually have the ability to change everything in your life right now. You know what I'm saying? You actually have the ability to change everything in your life right now. Everything starts with patterns and cycles. Habits, patterns, cycles. Okay. A lot of people, first of all, a lot of people like to criticize me because, or they like to say, oh, it seems like you're not on retention, or it seems like you're just talking XYZ. See, number one, first thing that you got to do, first thing that you have to exercise in order to be successful on your spiritual journey, on your semen retention journey, just overall in life, you have to have thick skin. Nobody's gonna pick at you. Nobody's gonna talk shit to you if they don't feel that if they do not feel like you are a threat or you hold some type of weight within their life. So transmuting the negativity that you will, I'm not saying that you will experience it, but you know what I'm saying, in the event that you do, it's going to be a beautiful thing once you learn how to master your emotions. You got to master your emotions, bro. We all have to master our emotions. Even again, every single day, I have to tell myself, if the universe, or not the universe, but if the matrix is trying to get me to be in this certain type of vibration, the lower vibrational state, live out of, have the mindset of lack, confusion, going through cantankerous situations. When you voluntarily put yourself in that type of energy, bro, you're setting yourself up to lose already. Because first of all, you are actually believing the fact that you don't have, whatever whatever you want, whether it's money, a car, girl, whatever. You are actually perpetuating that reality based on you telling yourself, oh man, I don't feel like I'm good enough. I don't think I'm worthy, or damn, I gotta wait until once I get this, then that's when the girls will come, or that's when XYZ will come. You will continue to tell the universe, to tell God that, like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. You are living out of lack. You do have to wait until you get this. You do have to wait until you get that. I'll tell you one thing, bro. If you are sitting around waiting, then that means you're not creating. I repeat, if you're sitting around waiting, then that means you're not creating. A lot of people want to wait until, they get that big deal, get that big break, get this, get that. And then that's when they're going to turn up. And that's when, like, the world is going to see the best of them. But see, here's the problem, bro. We can't go nowhere, or we can't even have like good things in life, because again, we tend to allow ourselves to believe the fact that we do not have. You know what I'm saying? And now it's a matter of separation. See, we all have to understand that everything is interconnected. And once you understand that everything is interconnected, I don't give a damn, good or bad, everything is connected. You'll understand that, like, whatever you are looking for, you actually already have. You actually already have. Like, for real. Anything that you're looking for, bro, or anything that you may feel like you're in lack of, you actually already have. See, the problem is the belief system The Matrix does a great job of trying to manipulate people, you know what I'm saying, manipulate them on a subconscious level. And when people get manipulated on a subconscious level and they start to believe these thoughts and feelings, now they start to live out their reality based off of the program that they are believing. This is why I say you have to have that conversation with God. You have to have that connection within with God. You got to talk to him. And not only do you have to talk to him, you have to understand that, like, the conversations that y'all have, you have to believe these conversations. You have to believe that God is great. You got to believe that you're great. You have to believe that you are, you know what I'm saying, worthy of receiving the blessings, being in an abundant state, always. See, the thing about being in an abundant state is you are willing to want to, you know, go through change. Everything is not going to be the same. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, probably 10 years from now, I'm not going to be making videos like this. You feel me? 5 years from now, there's going to be change. It's going to be evolution. See, you have the ability to live your best life today. And it all starts with a little bit of self-control, a little bit of discipline, a little bit of, like, because the thing about it is, it's simple. If you practice semen retention, I'm telling you right now, you're going to become a lot more smarter. And fuck that dog that's barking in the background, because I'm going to continue to make my video. See, I would have did my video on that side of the yard, but the AC unit, that shit is loud as fuck. I am about to get a brand new mic that's going to silence everything in the background, so I'm very excited about that. So you guys stay tuned for that. Shut the fuck up. I'm just playing. Don't shut the fuck up. Just do you. But basically, you know, what we do is simple, bro. When we practice retention, we charge ourselves up. Do you not know that, like, a lot of people, they don't know how to speak positively or be positive because they don't receive enough energy to their brain? Like, you actually, all right, put it like this. When you practice retention, it's like you charge up with the energy, the natural life force energy that you have, right? When you're charging up, this energy doesn't just sit in one place of your body. It has to return back up to the pineal gland. Anytime you have your energy, your life force energy returning back up to your pineal gland, and now it's going up to the crown chakra, oh my goodness, it's about to be a surgical summer. You get to literally live out, you know what I'm saying, being in abundance and attracting everything, bro. You become so much more magnetized that the reality that you felt that was separate from you now becomes closer and closer. Instead of you walking out and looking for this reality, now this reality is actually coming to you. You see that? Bro, we are electromagnetic beings. I'm gonna keep saying this. We are electromagnetic beings. We are multi-dimensional beings. Once we understand our nature and understand who we are and what we are as a being, as a soul, now we can understand where the source of our power comes from. You always had the power within. You always had access to source. We have to delete a lot of these belief systems that we don't, that, you know, that say that, like, okay, you need this to be successful or you need that to be successful. Because if you don't have this, and now you become depressed, and now you become like, man, I don't know if I can do this, or I don't know if this life is for me, XYZ. Bro, that's how you literally actually stop yourself, just by believing the fact that you're not enough. And this is why I come on this channel every single day, bro. I holler at y'all, man. I motivate y'all, bro. I need y'all to, like, you know what I'm saying, remember who you truly are, and remember, you know what I'm saying, you have the power within. You literally have the power within. We talk about being on retention, bro. You become way more smarter. A lot of people don't get, see, that's the thing about it. We use our brains, but a lot of people be stressing their brains out, and they don't know that, like, you know, you have to charge up your mind. You have to you know what I'm saying? You have to become reborn again in the mental realm. Because whether we know it or not, just like the sun rays that's coming down, bro, like, it's sun rays right now. It feels beautiful outside, right? See, the thing about it is there's so many things that happen in the unseen realms. So many things. So we're bombarded by negative energy, positive energy, and everything in between. And on a subconscious level. And just because you can't see nothing, bro, we have to understand, like, that part of us, that part of our lives that we can't see, the spiritual side. Or again, like, I'm outside and my bad, the camera cut off. But like, yeah, what I was saying is you have to you really have to understand that, like, your aura is a real thing. Like, you have to, like, bask in this electromagnetism that you have. We all have an aura. And when we talk about vibrating from our heart chakra, bro, that gives off the biggest vibration, the strongest vibration. You feel me? That's when you talk about being in love and showing compassion, and actually also exercising discipline, and just being aware of what you eat, and being aware of, like, how you sleep. And when you do all these things, bro, you are actually improving the quality of your life. You're improving the quality of your life, bro. All by using the natural tools that God already gave you, bro. You was born with the natural aura. You was born with the natural glow. A lot of people lost their natural glow because, you know, we got caught up within the matrix, you know what I'm saying? Being in the third dimension, listening to society telling us to stay in a certain vibration, a certain frequency, man. Everything is about vibration and frequencies at the end of the day, man. It really is. It really is. You have to really understand how truly powerful you are, bro. Even if, whether you think positively or negatively, bro, you are a powerful being, and you can, and again, you can actually manifest certain realities by accident, because based off of the energy that you choose to put towards a thought, a feeling, an action in the unseen realms. Again, this happens in the unseen realms. This happens where you can't see people's thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You could probably read their body language and shit like that, but you don't know what the fuck is going through somebody's head. That's the beautiful thing about being multi-dimensional. You know, you're here in the third dimension, but you got some people who don't even, well, shit. Some people think like the only thing that does exist is this dimension. They don't think about the 5th, 6th, 7th dimensions. They don't think about nothing, bro. Not knowing that, like, some of these entities will ride your emotions to the death of you, bro. Some of these entities, they thrive off of people being over emotionally, you know what I'm saying, invested into certain things. Like with this whole post about what I mentioned, you know what I'm saying, with the girl holding up the sign saying, like, women stop cooking for men in the talking stage. You would be so surprised at how so many people are emotionally invested within that one damn post. Coming at me, saying like, oh, you're this, you're that, da da da. And I just look at them, and you know you are growing and maturing when you start to react differently to certain things that are said to you, certain people that's going to say certain negativity, say something that's negative to you. You know you have matured and become a better person when you know how to get your point across and not argue with somebody, because I understand that energy. I understand what dimension most of those people are vibrating from. And that's the key thing that you guys can, like, you know, again, you probably notice this on being on semen retention already, how, like, you know, certain people will be in different emotional states. You could be vibing, you could be you know, super positive, your day is going amazing, and because your day is going amazing and because you're glowing, that sometimes can rub people the wrong way, and people will find any reason to say something about you. Like, you could be dressed from head to toe, but if your forces is scuffed a little bit on the side, they're gonna point that out, instead of like saying, hey, you should clean that. And they be like, man, your dirty ass forces. Like, really, bro? You know what I'm saying? They want to get a reaction out of you, bro. They are trying to pull your energy down to their level. Whenever people be arguing, they be like, man, don't stoop to their level. You know why they say that? That's because literally one person is in a lower vibration than the next person. When people be like, man, you know, I'm gonna be the bigger man, I'm gonna take the high road, they're talking about your vibrations. Now I'm saying, you know, I don't expect anybody to, you know, accept any type of disrespect or anything like that. But again, bro, it's crazy how I see the world, and this is why, like, you know, I guess I'm at like, you know, I'm on this platform, and you know, I'm very organic, very different. I'm not like other YouTubers at all. Like my whole method and how I put things together, bro, this all organically happened. I don't follow nobody's playbook. I mean, from time to time, I will give my credit to like certain people like Spiritual Soul and like other YouTubers and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, bro, I said, fuck this shit, and decided to just believe in myself, speak to God, practice retention, practice, you know what I'm saying? I also actually getting back into meditation as well too, because meditation gonna speed up everything for real. But see, in order for you to understand meditation and like meditate and actually like come outside, sit in the sun and stuff like that, you have to be vibrating at a certain vibrational rate. You got to get past all the stuff that has been holding us back, been holding you back, you feel me? And these start with the belief systems, bro. A lot of niggas be like, oh man, this retention this, and is it a placebo, and blah, 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 XYZ. Y'all will never see the true beauty of being on retention and the true beauty of being in this, and being in this lifetime, and understanding like, once you get a grasp or get a grip of the fact that like, you know, you have more power than you actually know. And it all starts within the mental. It all starts from within. That's the greatest thing, bro, that you should, number one, shouldn't forget, and always remind yourself like, bro, you might be in a situation where it seems like it's not favorable, but it actually is. You just have to look at it from a different lens. You have to look at it from a different lens, dog. Anybody who is considered to be living in abundance or rich and have a lot of females and have a lot of houses, cars, this, that, and the third, notice how they carry themselves. They're not thirsty for attention. They're not operating out of lack. They're not being desperate and saying like, you know what, my ex came back, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You know, she's really a 7, but she's like my 10, so I'm just gonna settle. Like, bro, what are we doing? What are we doing, bro? All right, put it like this. The mind, when you talk about the mind, because, you know, we are spirit, this is like a spiritual vehicle that we are, which we call this body. The mind operates like this. The mind only operates based off of its past experiences. You wake up in the morning, and a lot of times people will recycle certain thoughts, feelings, and that's how that same reality will be perpetuated, because you know, whatever you choose to remember is probably from the past. And if you are constantly remembering the past and constantly just focusing on, man, I went through this and my girl did this and my girl did that, you know what's about to happen, right? The same chapter, the same episode. It's gonna be a rerun, but just like with different characters. You know what I mean? So what we actually need to do is start focusing on the future, focus on our future selves, focus on where you know you want to be at. Because the more you start writing out your future, and I wouldn't say talk to people about your future, but you feel me, this is where you meditate, you know, speak on like certain things that you plan to do, and act as if you're already doing it right now. What's happening is you are training the mind, training the subconscious mind, because again, the subconscious mind does not understand the difference between what's real and what's fake. So if you're watching shows and your subconscious mind is watching it, your subconscious mind is actually thinking that shit is real. And so your subconscious mind can't tell the difference between what is future or what is the past. And if you keep feeding your subconscious mind more of the past, you will start to experience more of the past. But if you feed your subconscious mind the future, your subconscious mind is going to allow your body to be able to receive this future version of yourself, and now your reality will start to show the future. You will actually start to be where you want to be. The mind is a superhuman computer. If you don't know how to use this shit, bro, it's gonna be a long life of confusion, of regret, and all because we didn't know how to control and program our mind. And that's the thing about it. Semen retention boosts that shit up 100 times more, because now you have more energy to work with, you have more creativity to work with, And this is literally going to be one of your best lives, because I feel like a lot of people have been here multiple times, you know. But with that being said, let's start to remember the future. Let's start to write out our future, bro. Your life is like a big ass canvas, bro. And you can write whatever you want to write. You can have whatever story you want to have, bro. For real. But it all starts with having that discipline in order to be committed to the journey. Be committed to being positive. Be committed to, you know what I'm saying, checking yourself every single day, because nobody's perfect. It's okay to get mad. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be like, oh, okay, damn, I reverted back to my old ways. Now it's time to be, you know, cognizant and just be aware of, like, okay, all right, boom, this is what I got to do. All right, I messed up here. I was acting human here. I got to bounce back. And you know what I'm saying? And just continue the journey. You see what I'm saying? But without saying too much, man, it's been your boy, Moody Starr. I appreciate all the love and support, man. Yo, continue the good work, man. Stay positive. You know what I'm saying? You get to write out your future today. And again, once you start programming your mind, and the best way to program your mind is to make sure your natural, you know, your organs or whatnot, like, are taken care of. Eat healthy. Don't over exhaust your body. Don't work out too much. Even if somebody doesn't practice retention, bro, like, you still don't want to be releasing so much throughout the week, because you stress yourself out. You sit there trying to do a sexual act to relieve the stress, but then you end up stressing yourself out even more because you're doing this shit too much. You feel me? And then outside of that, and then when you'll see the difference, bro, because you'll charge up as a man. You'll be like, oh shit, I feel superhuman. I feel like Superman or Batman or whatever the hell, Ant-Man. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you resonate with. You know what I'm saying? But without saying too much, man, it's been your boy, Moody Starr. MGT, what it do? It's your boy, Moody Starr. And I'm back here with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here. It is beautiful. Fucked up. Sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I got to say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. Yo, I'm definitely see you guys on the next video. Make sure you like, share,